Alright, so I had another talk with our somewhat overbearing mother, and now she understands that we're trying to fulfill our desires in becoming a good person and doing well for the rest of the world. And thus I have a few more ideas that you guys had suggested for what we could become in the future.
Yes, my son. I want to support you in your dreams, dear, even though they're all going to end in horrible failure.
Okay, well there you go. So, here's my ideas. I was thinking, how about lawyer?
Nope.
Okay. How about, actor?
That's a negative.
I feel like we've covered no ground. I feel like we haven't reached an understanding. Athlete.
Not a chance.
Freaking senator.
Senator's okay.
Wait, what?
Just so long as you don't go to prison forever.
Why is that even on your mind? Whatever. You know what? Senator it is. I feel like we could make a change in the world, make a difference as a senator. Let's do it.
All right, Senator Gray, you're doing fantastic. Just hand those documents over to me right when you're done.
I don't know what my mom was talking about. Being a senator really isn't that bad. Anyway, here you go. I'm all done.
Oh my God, you've struck me so hard with
Wait,
the
what?
documents. You've broken my hypothalamus. You're worse than Bill Crosby. You're going to prison for life.
I tossed you a notepad. I didn't commit murder. No! This is bullcrap.
I knew I recognized you from somewhere, Senator.
I should have just been a friggin' bum. Hello, everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more of the Rick and Morty simulator where everything gets demonetized 2018. I saw a bunch of more suggestions, and someone had said throw Mini Rick into the kitchen? How far away is the kitchen? Holy crap. That's the kitchen? I mean, hold on, let me try and like not destroy my green screen here because it's gonna be right in front of me. I also don't know how far he'll throw, but I guess we can give it a shot. Here, am I gonna hit the friggin' camera or something? Here we go. Crap. I missed.
Clone
Got it.
Jerry, quit f***ing around with the interdimensional DVD player. I don't get it, Rick. You know, what's the point of having a Jerry clone if he's not gonna clean the living room? I don't know, Morty. Your father is an idiot. I clearly cloned the wrong person. I guess it's time for Plan B. I'm gonna hop over to another dimension with this mega seed and have some other Rick's clone figure this out. Do you need any help? Nah, it should be a pretty quick snatch and grab. I'll be back soon. Okay, Rick. Good luck. Be safe.
Wow! Someone asked how many Easter eggs are in this game. The question is, not enough. Or a lot. It seems like everything there is another achievement or another little, like, thing in the game that like, you wouldn't normally find unless you did something like that. Like, who took the time to throw that guy into the kitchen? Because unless you got him in the kitchen, it didn't count. Now, you guys had a bunch more suggestions on stuff to combine, but one of you also said that in order to get an achievement, you have to get this dude run over by a car. So let me try and not destroy the green screen on this side now. All right, get him! Get him! Oh, damn it. He was gonna get sandwiched too. We just needed to be further out. Wow, I think I threw him so far, I can't even hear him. Can he even get hit by the bus if it comes out there? Oh! He does die. He didn't get hit by a bus, he got hit by a car, but does it still count? Boom! There's all your blue goo on your windshield, sucker. Try getting that out at the car wash. All right, well, one way or another, we got hit by a bus, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it counts. Now, people had mentioned, what happens if you clone, or not clone, but if you mix the Troy helmet with other items? What occurs? I don't know, let's give it a shot. Oh, it works, the helmet legitimately works. All right, well, I mean, I think, can you do anything with it, or does it turn into, oh, it turns into a Troy game. Okay. So the helmet becomes a Troy boy, effectively. It becomes one of the cartridges, and we can't use the cartridges. It wouldn't allow us to use those before. Now, someone said that plus the demon head. So let's try this over here and see what happens. No, it will not allow it. Oh, wait, yes, it will. Lies and slander. Right over here, more Troy boys. Okay, so the Troy boy's happening. Now, someone did say that one thing that is particularly funny is what you can use with one of the tapes. So oh, because I threw the helmet. All right, so someone said the poop. There's your flakes. It's gonna be a very, very brown Christmas, I guess. I don't know, a very gooey, fecal material laden Christmas here. Put that there. What happens if you do it with the laxative? What do you, oh no. No. Hungry poops. Really? Goes down smooth. All right, And then someone had mentioned, they said poop plus a tape. So I'm not expecting anything unusual. Usually it's just like, oh, look at this. It's a poop. It has mass and chunks.
Hey, you know, I love playing with... It's so useful. It's incredible. You can do so many exciting things with the...
Okay. So, does it sound more funny because it's utilizing poop? Yes. Was it something new and unusual? Not really. If you... What does this do? Poop. The movie. These days, we had the emoji movie. So, I mean, this is a real thing. Like, this could actually happen. But just remember, it was copyrighted over here in the GrayStillPlays area first. Actually, it probably wasn't. There probably is a movie called Poop the Movie. Now everyone right now is on Google at IMDb or whatever looking it up. Someone said feed the monster a bunch. See if it does anything? I don't know. I don't think so. I think you have to feed him something that he wants or he just vomits everything up at you. Yeah, I'm getting carrots hurled at me. Freaking apples. There's another Oh, damn it. I thought I would catch that in mid-throw. But it doesn't look like it gets you anywhere. We've already done all of the Blim Blam stuff. Like, we fed him everything that he needs. So I don't think that there's anything else we can do with him. So wait, if you mix this and this, do you get poop liquor? I'm very curious. No, you just get a glass one, don't you? Crap. It broke on its way down. I was gonna say, it looks like modern art. What happens if you use the solo cup for stuff? Does it do anything, or does it just turn into a glass solo cup? It does. But how about with this? Does it turn into like a... Okay, that I didn't know about. You actually get a poop milkshake. Oh no! All right. Does it? Oh, like all of it was gone. I didn't know that we drank it quite so, or we got rid of it quite so fast. Does it do anything or not really? Oh, you kind of drink it. I think I heard our little guy go like, not really. Does this work with anything? Like, will it be filled with wine now? No, see, now it's glass. So that's new and exciting. If you mix the poop with the cup, you actually get, like, liquid diarrhea protein shake. I imagine nothing else works. Like, if we do this... Yeah, see, you get a metal one. So if you mix this and this, do you get apple juice? No, you get hungry apples or whatever with less reduced sugar. Hungry cups. Random. Someone said the eyes... So what happens if we put the eyes in with the cup? What do you... Oh, no! Oh, it's delicious eye juice! Hold on, what is this considered? Are we gonna... Is this another Daniel? You gotta add this? Hold on, let me... No. Okay, there's still some in there, but... Hold on. Crap, there goes all my stuff. Where'd the hell did that tape go? All right. Let's find out. What is it considered? Is it just gonna be a cup? Or is it like a fecal cup? Well, it's supposed to be an eye cup.
Hey, you know, I love playing with...
Cup.
It's so useful.
It's just a cup. How about this plus soda? Do you get... No, you just get a metal cup. So it's like some of the weird things in the game turn into liquid goo. Oh my god, what happens if you mix them? Hold on. So if you do this and this, you get the eye juice. And if you grab the eye juice... Hold on. Let me check something here. We're about to go too far. When you have eye juice and poop juice. Okay, let's try it. If I can get it in time. Is it a mixture of the two? It just appears to be kind of the same. You know, it kind of looks like a delicious cup of coffee. If I didn't know what the true ingredients were, I would say that this is probably refreshing. Well, he didn't vomit from it. Someone said a skull and a bone. Yeah, you get nothing. It just saves the original cup. Now I had to catch this in midair, man. I can get 2 skulls. So, man, I'm getting all the freaking bony solo cups in here. What do you get? Okay, you get a skull on what is essentially has become a phallus, basically. We'd like to think that it's just like a humerus or something like that, but it's not. Does it break? It does not. It is invincible. I haven't really mixed anything with the soap yet, although I don't think that we can make a worse drink than we've already made, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Do you get delicious soap? Oh, it's just very, very cleanly. It's got bubbles just naturally permeating from it. Now, does that happen no matter what you use the soap on? Like if we use it on this, do you just get like a bubbly flask? No, you get an iron soap chunk. Soap plus laxatives. Hungry soap. Okay, how about soap plus the poop. Does this cause like some sort of weird distortion in time and space because one's dirty and one's clean and together they formulate? Oh. The bubbles are brown. It is a molten bubbly poop. You ever have explosive butt pee? That's where you eat something horrifying and you essentially like vomit liquid, milkshake out of your rectum. And like it's still bubbling in the toilet like a witch's brew. This is essentially what I would picture right here. The kind of like the bubbles coming off of it. Oh. Poop was a lot less soft than I thought it would be. Hold on, we're going all the way here. You got the poop brew, but this time, watch this. We're gonna make it glow, baby. I assume it'll glow. Put it over here. Now if I hold it right here, will it work? Oh. Oh no, it just makes the cup glow. Well, hold on. If we use the cup, and then we use the poop, or really anything, I guess you could use the eyeball for delicious eye juices. It should be glowing eye juice. Yes! Oh, magical. Perfect. Someone had mentioned the poop plus the suppository. I just tried it with the eyeball, and all you get was an eyeball suppository. I imagine it'll just be a poop suppository. It is. Which again is like poopception, effectively. Do you vomit if you eat these? I would assume you do. Hold on here. Oh, I didn't know that you could. I didn't know that you could eat this and kind of like vomit up purple, like pink and purple bubbles. Almost like I would imagine would be like a Care Bear ability or something like that. But nothing. I don't know if it actually cleans anything. It just makes me feel kind of sick because that burp was pretty legit. You don't ever want to leave your poop cup behind. There we go. Oh, you guys are gonna ask, so I gotta try it. Can we use the liquid nitro? Hold on. Can we get a cup of this stuff? Oh, tell me you can. Oh, it just turns metal. Well, actually, hold on. Doesn't this pour out? Does it go in the cup? It does not. All right, someone said brain plus laxative, but I imagine all we're gonna get out of this is hungry brains. Yeah, because the laxative is considered a food. So you do get delicious hungry brains, which I am a big fan of recently because of the reduced sugar. I've really been turned on to the hungry brains. All right, there's other stuff that we have to do at Troy. There's other lives that we have to destroy. We've never picked up the Rubik's Cube, so it's time to do it.
Sweet little Troy.
I don't love you anymore. Let's do the Rubik's Cube.
You've always been a smart one, Troy. Always playing with your puzzles.
Yep. Okay, that's it? I thought there was gonna be more to it. All right, 16, 2 months old. What do we got? Oh!
Finish up marking down your answers. I'll be collecting the tests in a moment.
So what happens if we throw the test at him? Do we go to prison? Isn't that basically what always happens? What happens if you just pick up the Rubik's Cube? If we just... Can you do anything with it, or... Does time run out, or... Well, bam! Okay, I know you guys are gonna ask me to do that. It didn't work. So 1 + 1 = 2. Screw your frickin' standardized testing. False, sucker!
Are you finished, Troy?
Yep.
Well, let's see how you did this time.
Here we go. You either get an A or an F. It's a 100 or a 0.
Thanks for
How does
joining
it always
the
come to
Troy.
this?
It's been a lot of fun. Cheers!
All right, maybe you'd want to get some Colgate or something for those teeth. I'm gonna go with the beer. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the beer. Here we go.
You're kind of quiet, but I like you, man. We should hang out more.
Okay. I'm gonna marry that woman like every time, so I don't even know why you're talking. So,
Troy, I need all those papers filled
Crap.
out before you leave today, all right?
I think someone asked, what happens if you throw all these away? I don't know. Probably nothing. I don't think that we can finish if we throw them all away. I think we just get stuck here forever. But I'm gonna do it anyway, just to see what happens. I think we're screwed. Oh, Oh. Guess they thought about that. All right. Here you go. Here you are. I'll fill this one out too. Remember how our mom said that we couldn't become a doctor? F you, Mom. We're becoming a doctor. We haven't picked that one yet. We haven't picked any of these.
But we can get you set up at a medical school if that's what you want to do. Now let's talk details.
Okay, let's talk $160,000 in delicious debt. So now we're the doctor. Yeah!
Dr. Troy, we're almost there. Let's get this tumor removed.
Okay. Oh, is there anything I'm allowed to do? What happens if I don't remove it? What happens if I beat him with the tumor? All right, here we go. So this is going to be... What does it say? Hold ER? All right, so basically how to save lives is you kind of take both hands like this, and you're going to reach right into the chest, and you want to grip the tumor real tightly. And then just kind of, you know, like playing Jenga. You just kind of want to, like, push it out.
Impressive as always, Doctor. You've just saved another life. I'm so glad to be able to work alongside you.
Did I just open up a beer? It sounded like a soda got opened up when I ripped that guy's freaking tumor out. Oh!
Happy retirement, Troy.
Yay! Oh, I made it to 86! Holy crap!
Doctor, isn't there anything you can do for him?
No,
At this point,
you're gonna
I'm afraid
die
there isn't.
like a
The
dog.
life
You've
of
got 10
stress,
seconds to live.
worsened by his old age. Well, here's your diagnosis, Troy. I know it's not what you
Is
want to see right
there
now,
a
but
way to play
it's the
Troy
truth.
without doing anything? Because apparently there's no way to not die of stress unless you
Troy's
do
lived a
nothing.
full
Long-term
life,
stress.
But all things must one day end. I'm
Crap.
sorry to tell you this,
Even
Troy,
if you hit the
but
doctor
you've
with
got
the
about
pamphlet,
10
by the way,
seconds
nothing
to
happens.
live.
I've tried it. I've
Troy,
given it
I
it
can't
my
believe
best.
this.
All right, so what happens if we do true?
Troy, you're the first one finished again.
Oh,
Very
am?
good work.
Okay. Oh, my Rubik's Cube freaking teleported away.
Troy, you're so smart.
Yeah.
I still can't believe you aced that test. Hey everyone, cheers to Troy.
Let me see if I can voodoo my way up over here to the, because we're gonna live a perfect life. Bam. All right, we did that.
Just know you're gonna make some great invention or something, man. You're so smart.
I'm gonna create braces. All right, let's freaking do this. 31, 6 months old.
The
Oh
results are
yeah.
in, Troy. The experiment was a success. We're gonna change the world with this new compound.
Troy, the investors are waiting to hear about your results.
Okay.
Could you give me a copy of your paperwork?
Okay, we've got the science report. Oh, it's all the same report. I just have multiple copies, just in case everyone wants one. Is there anything magical in here? Now, I imagine if I beat these people with the report, we're gonna go to prison forever, right? Let's try and live a good life first, and then go to prison. So, are these all the same? There's not one that's spelt differently than the others? Here you go.
This is great, Troy. This is really great.
You don't sound
Here,
impressed.
It's an investment on your next project. Don't
Frickin'-
work yourself to death now, alright?
Freaking beanbag. Thanks for the... Oh, we're already at 35 years. Oh, am I gonna have to pick a job
Troy,
fair or
you can't
something?
keep doing this forever.
Bull
It's time to
crap.
get realistic. You need to do something with your life.
I'm staying with the smart guy business. We're doing good. We're making advances.
This is good for you. You're overworked as it is, Troy. But I'll do my best to support you, like always.
Thank you. You're a real great wife, even though you never sound that enthused with any of the decisions we make. What the hell?
It's not really an illness, per se. You're just overworked and
Oh,
stressed out.
unbelievable! We only lived to
There's
77
nothing I
years
can say,
old.
I'm afraid.
Just give me this.
Well, here's
Just
your
shut
diagnosis,
up. Here,
Troy.
what do we got over here?
I know it's not what you want to
Oh,
see right now.
exposure
but
to
it's the truth.
dangerous chemicals and
Troy's lived a
radiation.
full life, but all things must one
We've
day
never
end.
died in that
I'm sorry
version.
to tell you this, Troy, but
You've
you've
got
about
10 seconds to live. I can't even give you the
Oh my
middle
God,
finger
Troy,
because
I
my
can't
fingers
believe
all
this.
grasp at the same time.
Please,
Who's ready
We're
to go
gonna
to
change the
prison?
world with this new compound.
Here we go. Bam.
Troy, the investors are...
Ooh.
I come
what-
here
what
in
for
an
you?
attempt to support
And
you.
you too.
You smash things into my face. Who do you think you are? I made you. Don't think I won't press charges for this, Troy.
Go ahead. I know where it's going. Life in prison. The same place every slight bit of dissent goes. Yep, here we
Man,
are.
I've heard some stories.
Go ahead.
Insulting a suit like that, you are bound to get lawyered into oblivion, man. You better settle in. You're here for the long haul.
That's the first time that he wasn't like a total jackass to us. He kind of treated us like an equal.
Okay, inmates, your time starts now.
All right. What you got for me?
Listen, Troy.
Mhm.
Since you've been in here, things have changed.
Can I get out?
I need to move on. I
Hold
can't
on.
spend the rest of my life waiting for you. It's just not right.
Oh, I've broken out of
I
prison.
can't do this. It's over between
Can
us.
I can't even beat her with this.
hours are
Someone
over.
said beat him with the-
Everybody finish up.
They said
I
beat him
hope
with
you
the
can
phone.
find
You
some
really
peace
can't.
In the time you have left. Goodbye, Troy.
At least we didn't die from radiation and chemicals.
Here's your diagnosis.
Whatever. I just wanted to see what other kind of tape we would get when we pulled. Can you pull it like multiple times or? Is it always the same tape? Like, how many times are you allowed to play this thing? Or is it always the same? It was a VR in 100 years or whatever. What do we get this time? Oh! What is this? Strawberry Sprinkles. Oh, my friggin' favorite. Does this just turn into cardboard? Yep. Cardboard. All right, that's gonna be it for this episode of Rick and Morty Virtual Rick-ality. We've done some things, man. We came up with some fantastic inventions, went to prison a lot, and we've potentially brewed the most horrifying ale ever to come into a cup before. What other sorts of horrible things should we try and combine? Because clearly there's always more than you think. Like, always more. Feel free to let me know in the comment section below. If you want to make the YouTube machine happy, go ahead and expose the old like buttons to radiation. Until the next time, folks, stay foxy and much love.